Hey guys, welcome to the ServiceNow Business Analyst webinar, April 2025, and welcome to Lead Techno. And we are a company leading in IT staffing and services and training in US and Canada. And we are a Canada-based company. And if you guys are here, I'm sure this is a very important session for you. And so it is for me. And I want to make sure we get all the right information for you, right? So once again, good evening, everybody. My name is Sudesh Anand. I am the founder, and I'm also an IT consultant with over 20 years of experience in IT and service management, in IT staffing, career coach, and consulting. We specialize in North America, in US and Canada. And my hobbies are trekking, biking, and spending a lot of time with family. I have an elder son who is doing studies in University of Alberta. I have a 10-year-old Ryan, and my wife, she works for RBC as in the insurance sector as an adjuster, and she doesn't want to be in IT. She's left it for me. So here I am, and I want to spend some time with you, and we're going to bring it more information on it. We are into consulting services, staffing services, and career mentorship. We have over a decade experience in North America and IT experience of almost 20 years. We work with many leading vendors like Tech Mahindra, HCL Tech, TCS, Randstad, Wipro, Infosys. We work with their sub vendors. We provide resources for their contracts and their projects. So we are middlemen. We are not vendors. We work for the vendors. We provide them resources. So today's a session. We're going to discuss more on IT business analyst. But I want to tell you, we as a company, we work only on careers which are in demand. Okay, what I mean to say is, if you want to transition into IT career today, it's a good thing, but you need to know where the demand is. It's not like this is what I want to study. It doesn't work that way. So you got to understand the real demand supply. You got to choose a career which is high in demand and low supply. And that's the news what I bring in, and my company and my resources we bring in. Okay, so the trending careers right now are cloud data engineering, cloud DevOps, cloud engineering, certified cloud administrator, data science, and cybersecurity. And from the business analyst, we have ServiceNow. And we have a lot of careers, but they all have requisites and require a certain level of IT expertise to move in. But welcome to the world of business analysis, where you can move in with literally no prior IT experience. And there are a lot of stories around that, okay? But moving into ServiceNow, moving into a business analyst is an important, it's a very, what I would say is like there are 100 types of business analyst roles over here in North America and across the world, okay? So you need to specialize as a business analyst to move into this role. I'm going to talk more on this, but I'm going to allow Sakshi, the lead mentor and portfolio manager of ServiceNow, and she's a consultant in ServiceNow field, and she's got tons of experience. She's a very young person, but she's head full of knowledge. And there's a lot of brains to pick from her. So Sakshi, give us a small introduction about yourself, and then we're gonna go back and cover some topics, and then I'm gonna leave the floor to you. Over to you, Sakshi.
Thank you. I'm audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I hope you have a great day today.
Hello. Guys, give her a hi to her.
Hello, Sakshi.
Hi,
Hello,
Sakshi.
hello, Sakshi.
Hello.
Sakshi.
Hi,
Make her
Abhishek. Hi,
make her feel
everyone.
nice. She's come here with
Hi.
give you a lot of help.
Okay, thank you, Sudesh. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. So let me introduce myself, and I'll be your guide for like 15 to 20 minutes from now. I'm Sakshi. I have a 10 plus years of experience in this professional world. With that, I have got a lot of opportunities to connect with the people all over the world, and I have worked with many international clients. And I have been actively involved from last 3 to 4 years in guiding peoples like you throughout my experiences, that how people from the non-IT background can switch to the IT backgrounds uh, with, uh, with proving themselves with the right set of skill sets. After that, I've done the various, I'm involved in the various roles like the project manager, project delivery, product owner. So I have been throughout the whole project cycle from idea to delivery, where I can help the students to learn that what activities are being involved in the pre-sales as well as the what activities are being involved in the post-sales activities. After that, apart from that, I have a lot of experience in the ServiceNow as well as in the Salesforce domain. With that, I have certified from the Tata, and I have done a lot of courses of the BA and learned from a lot of mentors throughout my journey, which I'm going to share it with you. So let me share my screen. Do let me know once it is visible.
Yeah, I will make you the host, Sakshi. Give me a second.
Sure.
You're the host. Yeah.
Okay. Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes, Sakshi. Just before you go ahead, I just want to share one information, Sakshi, before you go ahead. Um, Guys, this is a business analyst webinar, okay? We're gonna discuss how to move into IT business analyst in 2025. And there is a method to do this, okay? Just having a business analyst alone will not help you cut the game. You won't get interview calls, okay? We need to be a system specific business analyst, okay? And we specialize in making business analyst folks and upgrade themselves in different technologies like Guidewire, Salesforce, Pega, PeopleSoft, Dynamics 365, and many more. But the career right now, which is trending, is ServiceNow. And Sakshi is going to talk about what is ServiceNow right now. ServiceNow is a platform where we have a high demand and a very low supply of consultants. So having a ServiceNow skill set can get you a job faster. Not only that, with a good paycheck. I'm going to talk about that, but we're going to talk about what is ServiceNow right now. Sakshi is going to talk about it, and then we're going to talk about how we can club business analysts with ServiceNow, and then that's going to be the agenda of the day. Sakshi, over to you.
Thank you, Sudesh. First of all, I would like to know that how many people have a basic idea that what a business analyst do? Do anyone have any sort of idea?
Come on, guys. Anybody knows who's BA? Come on, Amandeep, go ahead.
Hi, Sakshi.
Hi,
As
Mandeep.
far as I know, I think business analysts act as a bridge in between the developers and the stakeholders. So yeah, and also they also act as a bridge in between the data and in the form of business, they do the data analysis as well. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I just know a little bit about it.
Glad you did the participation for that, and thank you so much for sharing your insights. Well, you're right. So we will not go in those technical terms. What we'll try to do is to basic on the layman language and the layman part. Okay, so it will be easy for all of you to understand that what a business analyst do and what is ServiceNow. Okay, so I'll give you insight about basically about the business analyst. Business analyst is more like a being a friend to someone. Okay, suppose your best friend is having some sort of problems. He'll come to you that I'm facing this and that issue. You will the person who will be guiding them throughout your experiences that I think this is the best solution for your problems. So you can do this and that. So this is something a business analyst do with the clients. Business analyst is a bridge between the company and the client, where client comes up with the problem to the business analyst. Business analyst understand the whole problem from the client perspective, keep their keep their foot in their shoe, understand everything, document the requirements, then go to the company, ask with the help of consultants, TA that what best things that we can do to solve this customer pain point. Once they get the data from the team, he'll convey it to the client. So he facilitates the smooth delivery between the clients and the company, so that we can get the maximum number of output and revenue, as well as the customer satisfaction, which is the most depending factor of the business analyst. Got my point?
Yes. Got it.
Okay. So might be a lot of people are having a question that why you should switch in the ServiceNow. Why there are a lot of softwares in the market like SAP, Salesforce, and etc. Then why ServiceNow? So, and is it a right time to switch into the market of ServiceNow? How it would be possible when I'm not from the technical background? And how it would be possible if I'm from the technical background, but I do not have any ServiceNow certifications or any experience to show in the market. So I'll be trying my best to guide you through my experiences that how can you go into the ServiceNow and what you have something to stand alone in the market. So this is the webinar agenda for today. I'll walk you through the basic overview of the ServiceNow, why the businesses are utilizing ServiceNow, and why you should opt a ServiceNow as a career with the job opportunities available right now in 2025. What are the ServiceNow profiles? Companies hiring ServiceNow professionals. ServiceNow salary 2025 according to the reports and the Glassdoors. How exponential the ServiceNow has made the growth in the employee count throughout the year. What is the roadmap to the success to the ServiceNow? With the what certifications do you require from the ServiceNow? And what are the expectations that you can have from us in guiding you with the ServiceNow? So any queries from anyone?
No.
No.
Okay. Thank you. So let's start with the ServiceNow introduction. Okay, we will try to talk on the basis of facts and the figures and the values that has been provided to the people. We will not go into the technical terms, just a basic overview in the very layman that how that with the help of you can understand the ServiceNow. Okay. So apart from this bookish language, let's understand with a real life example. And suppose we all order food from the online, we are online from the food delivery app or from the Swiggy or Zomato. We all order food from the online platforms, right?
Yeah.
So whenever you order a food, there's always a process. In every, there's always a process, defined process to do everything. Suppose when you order a food from the food delivery app, the request has been sent to the service desk expert, service desk person from that restaurant. After that, he is the person who will approve or reject the request, right?
Right.
Once the request is approved, he will send the request to the chef team. They will prepare the food, convey it to the service desk, and then they will align a delivery partner to make it delivered to you, right? This is the standard process that we follow, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So ServiceNow is exactly the same. It is a tool. It is just a tool to organize your organization processes. So how can we do that? It streamlines and automate all of your business processes to make it efficient, to make it to make it for the faster delivery and the high level of customer satisfaction. Or from another example, I would like to give it to you. Suppose you are working in a company and your laptop is not working properly due to some of the update, right?
Mhm.
So you have to go to the admin department and get an n number of approvals from here and there and to change your laptop. But suppose you have a meeting like in 20 to 30 minutes. Okay. So what will you do? And suppose admin department is not in the cabin. You can't spend your time in looking here and there for that particular person and then ask the number of approvals to change my laptop, because that will be kind of hectic, not efficient as well. So that comes into ServiceNow into a picture where what it does is it will streamline and automate all your processes where you have where all the requests, all your company business processes according to the different sizes can be mapped and work accordingly.
Mhm.
Got my point?
Yeah.
So, talking about the journey, it was started with the ITSM. ITSM is the IT service management, where it is and by the Fred Ludi, where he started with the idea of raising a request, solving them at the fast delivery as possible. But now it has expanded to the HR services, customer services, finance services, and right now there are 52 modules available in the ServiceNow. And what ServiceNow makes it distinguished with the other platform is that ServiceNow is a low-code, no-code environment where all the things, basically all the components, is a pre-built components. So what you have to do is you don't have to be a technical, or it's a completely I would say it's a completely good for the non-technical users as well to go with this platform, because all the functionality is already available. You have to just drag the components, place it into your application and use it accordingly. So if you are not from the non-IT background, you can still create an application. It's just like a paint, picking the right tools from the toolbox, adding it to your application, and got my point?
Yeah.
Okay. So moreover with that,
Spread.
ServiceNow is the best 85% of the Fortune 500 companies has rated the ServiceNow, and moreover, in the last years, they have crossed the 10.9 billion of revenue and ranked as the 21st in the software market.
Iceberger in Blue Mountain.
Hello? Yes, Raki?
It's ice. It's ice.
You are not audible.
Yeah, nothing, Sakshi. Sorry, I got unmuted by mistake.
It's okay, it's okay. So talking about the how businesses are utilizing ServiceNow. So as I told you, they automate, simplify, and the scale operation. It can be done to the small scale industry to the large scale industry. And it actually simplify the process through which the IT people, your customers, and the all the people available in the company uses the ServiceNow, raises requests, gets them solved. Suppose for an example, if you want to do a onboarding of a new employee, so there are a lot of departments are being involved in there, like IT department, HR ops department, HR recruitment department, and payroll department. So ServiceNow bounties all the departments into the one platform and raises the request wherever required, so that no department is overutilizing, and the requests are raised in a simplified manner without going here and there. Moreover with that, the ServiceNow is moving with the AI-powered automation and capabilities as well, where we are adding the new features for the AI on a regular basis, so that to make the competitive in the environment. Like we have added the one of the features. Suppose all those knowledge articles that you see, suppose you are having a problem in your TV. Okay, so whenever you go to the any company or any company that you have purchased the TV from, what will they will do is they will try to show you a knowledge article. With that, you can try to fix that what problem is occurring in your television. So with ServiceNow, what we can do is we can automate the knowledge article with the number of requests that we are getting from it, and moreover the user guides uh, from which the employee can get the benefit from. Any issues, any problems? Yeah, any questions?
No, none.
Okay,
We're
let's
good.
move forward. Do let me know once you have the questions, okay, please. So why choose a ServiceNow as a career? I'll share the three major insights about the career. ServiceNow is the most innovative company by Forbes in 2018. And I can show you the example as well. So these So as you can see that on May 29th, Forbes magazine placed ServiceNow first on its annual list of the world's most innovative company. It was the very first year ServiceNow had eligible for this list from 2018 and till now. If you go through this, honored to be ranked number 3 in the world's software category of the Fortune world's most admired companies. So with this, the company is working on enhancing day-to-day their operations and how they can stand alone in the market. And they have literally they have told the market that they're targeting 34 million ServiceNow professionals in next 5 years. Every year they make 6.3 year of economic growth. They have a very good amount of revenue growth in every quarter. Moreover, as per the research, there's only a 1% of the chance of ServiceNow professional to be unemployed. This is the data that I have gathered, my team has gathered from our experiences from all the sources. And you can check them over the internet. So as per the ServiceNow posting and market growth, we have to the basically postings, all the job postings search from the various job portals. And in 2009, it was 25,000. But if you go to the LinkedIn and other job portals, you can see there are 75,000 plus job posting for the ServiceNow candidates. And it has been increased to 29%. But the problem is we do not have a skilled ServiceNow professionals in the market. That is the main problem that has been occurring in the market. They are generally the 5 profiles of the ServiceNow, talking about the sales system administrator, application developer, business process analyst, consultant, and technical project manager. We will mainly focus on the business process analyst, that is a BA. And once you have a good experience skill set in the business process analyst, you can go to the future for the BA profiles of the functional technical consultant, that is a ServiceNow consultant. And after that, you can become the technical project manager. This is a list of companies and much more. All, if I'm talking about it, there are 82,000 approx company, 88,400 companies that are being associated. Hello. Any queries from you guys?
Facebook పట్టదా?
Guys, can you please mute yourself, please?
Okay. So there are the around 8, as I told you, there's already 8,400 companies and are using the service now for day-to-day operations. So there are a lot of companies, if I'm talking about 8,400, suppose these companies do require a ServiceNow professional to work with the ServiceNow platform. So it's not limited to the ServiceNow main company. It's about who is the customer taking the ServiceNow. They have a requirement for ServiceNow professional as well to maintain that platform. So there's n number of opportunities, and almost every MNC is working with the ServiceNow right now. The ServiceNow business analyst is for the Canada. We have gone through a lot of glass doors and the sources to analyze the data, and approximately it starts from the 95,000 CAD per year. That's the base salary basically. And there will be around additional pays and other pays with that.
Yeah, it ranges from Sakshi from 95 to 110 for intermediate ServiceNow business analyst roles. And for US, it goes from 110 to goes all the way to 140,000 USD.
It depends on the number of experience that you
Yeah.
are showcasing into the market.
Yeah.
One question, either Sakshi or Satish. Hi.
Hi.
Why is there this disparity between the pay in the US and Canada? Is it because of currency conversion, or it's just
It, it's just the
the market?
pay scale of the region. I mean, see you're if you see most of the Toronto-based companies are in the financial sector, but somebody in the
Yeah,
oil and gas sector they get paid even more better in Canada itself, right? But
right.
naturally, Americans job market they comparatively they pay 20 or $30,000 more in US market. It's been like that always.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. So Aman, are you planning to go to US now?
Not really.
Okay.
Just gonna get paid the same.
Yeah, it is a good pay. It is a good pay. Yes, Sakshi, go.
Okay, thank you. So talking about the ServiceNow employee count, that in 2020 it was 30. We are talking about the ServiceNow main company. In the 2024, it rises to 26,293. But in 2025, in 3 months, they have hired 5,000 plus professionals. And this is the data from the ServiceNow main company. There are a lot of companies that are being partnered with the ServiceNow, and we have millions of people who are associated with the ServiceNow domain. So this is the figure for just for the ServiceNow main company, but they have a lot of opportunities for the ServiceNow professionals. So there's three certifications basically for the ServiceNow. That is first for the administrator, second is developer, third is consultant. For the BA roles, we have to work with the consultant path, but we should have a knowledge about the administrator path as well. Because as I told you, ServiceNow is best about the pre-built components that you have to drag and drop. But for that, you should have the knowledge about the admin path. And for showcasing your skills in the market for the Canada, you just need a CSA, that is Certified System Administrator, uh, 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 to showcase your skills in the experience in the market. We do not need any higher level of certifications right now, like the implementation specialist, because that comes with the functional analyst, functional consultant role with some sort of experience.
Even
Hello.
Yeah, so my question is like we would be jumping to ServiceNow after we are done with the business analyst thing, right? And for business analyst, we will be learning from the scratch, or do we need to have like some prior experience or prior knowledge?
I'll be training you throughout the curriculum as well. You will be starting from the scratch. And once completed that, I'll give you the major insights about that, how to gain that certification, what sort of questions are being asked into that, and the terms available as well that help you to pass your CS exam.
Okay, and apart from that, you'll also be helping us with the LinkedIn profiles, like because like in today's world, like we need to have like quite good impression on like our connections to get hired. The job market right now. So you'll be helping us with the LinkedIn profile as well.
Raman, I'll take that question. So, Raman, we're gonna come to the Q&A. Okay, please keep your questions. We're going to come and I'm going to talk about completely about how to market your resume. Now, Sakshi is going to talk about ServiceNow and the course curriculum, and we're going to have a session for Q&A, and we're going to start taking questions, and then we're going to talk about your interview questions, projects, and Lata, can you please mute yourself, please? Okay, Raman, good.
Okay, Sudesh. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your patience. Yes, Sakshi, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Then it talks with the roadmap to success with ServiceNow. So obviously, I'll be getting you trained with the ServiceNow knowledge. You can earn the ServiceNow certifications, get hands-on experience, and choose your specialization. That is more about the functional consultant. So once you get the right amount of experience and skill set in as a BA in ServiceNow, you can choose your specific specialization, and according to that, you can be a product owner, project manager for that particular function consultant role for that particular module. So just
So Sakshi, now you're taking us through the course curriculum, right?
yeah.
Okay, guys, I just want to let you know this is a two-part curriculum. Phase 1 is business analyst training. Phase 2 is ServiceNow, and she's going to talk about what exactly. Lata, Sakshi, you are the host. Can you mute Lata, please?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. So sorry for the inconvenience, guys. So what I want to tell you is this program is very carefully choreographed based on the market research in US and Canada. What is the exact skill? What is you required to become a ServiceNow BA is what Sakshi is going to talk about, and she's an expert, and she's going to be mentoring you, teaching you and everything, and she's going to take line by line. Over to you.
Sure. Thank you, Sudesh. So once your normal BA training gets over, we will start with the ServiceNow BA, where I'll be walking you through with the in the first initial classes, where I'll be giving you the BA fundamentals. So it will be helpful for the people who are starting their journey new to the ServiceNow or do not have any sort of experience as the business analyst role before. So I'll guide you through the basic important things that will be helpful for to learn the things better. So what is the BA introduction to project life cycle? What are the agile methodologies? What are the methodologies that company A use right now? What are the principles for that? And moreover, I'll guide you with the type of the requirements. How can you take the requirements from the client, and how can you elicit the techniques to minimize the requirement, as well as how can you manage the conflicts as well as the expectations from the different stakeholders. So with that, we will work on the different documents that is created by the business analyst from scratch to the delivery. I'll guide you with the template. What are the best practices that you have to follow in the ServiceNow? So first for 5 to 6 class, 3 to 4, I guess, I'll take approximately for 5.5 hours to go through with the normal BA trainings that and cover the almost every aspect of the and most important aspect of the BAs. After that, we will start with the ServiceNow administration fundamentals, where I'll be guiding through the ServiceNow and ServiceNow releases, ServiceNow architecture, navigating. I'll make you navigate through the personal developer instance. It is like your own company org, basically, where you can have your own set of customization baseline and pre-built components where you can create your own app. So so you have a basic idea and the user design interface idea of ServiceNow. I'll train you about every fundamentals of administrations, so that is needed to set your application over the platform and run it according to the different clients. So these are the topics that I'll be covering in the next sessions. That is the application module overview, tables list, creating users, role-based access control, impersonation, and workspaces. So if you can check it and have a basic idea about the service now from the YouTube, you will find all of these topics that is mandatory for the business analyst role too. After that, what we'll cover is ServiceNow ITSM. ServiceNow ITSM, I just told you, it is IT service management, and it comes with the base module of the with the ServiceNow admin. It's the base module that comes with the free of cost, and it is the most important module to in ServiceNow to work upon. This is something that everyone expects a ServiceNow professional to have a great understanding with. So I'll be talking about that, what is ITSM, ITL frameworks, best practices. One thing that I would like to mention is that ServiceNow comes with the best practices, as well as ServiceNow has a lot of various communities, now learning courses, and basically groups. So once you become the part, and suppose you are having some sort of problems in the creating your applications or finding the right solution, these communities are super active. So you can take the help from them. They will be always ready to help you. Moreover, ServiceNow comes with the best practices. So you don't have to do or create your own practices, go for the custom solution, find the right ways to optimize you just have to the knowledge about what the functionalities of ServiceNow, do the R&D, pitch it to the client. It's completely a work of the developer, architect, and moreover, most of the time, consultant and architects are always available wherever a technical aspect comes. BA has no work in going too technical in the things, because for the client, they are the they are the person who is representing the company. So you have to always talk to the customer and in their language only. You don't have to be so technical, and no one asks you to be that technical. That will be a work of consultant and the architect. They will come up with a solution. You just have to guide the client, understand the requirements, and map it with the team. So these are the things these are the topics that I'll cover from the ITSM. From the incident, there's the 5 things that are incident, problem, change, request management, knowledge management, reports, and dashboards. So we will have the hands-on experience as well in your instance, where I can guide you that what are the elements are available and how can you do that. After that, the third module that we are going to cover is the ServiceNow strategic portfolio management, ITBM. That is very currently booming in the Canada. As per the research that me and Sudesh have been actively involved in. And after that, we have covered all the topics from the strategic portfolio management. And I would like to add that I am handling a SPM tribe in the community and leading the tribe as well. So I have a good experience in the SPM. So it would be, I think I'll do my level best to guide you throughout my experiences, that what are the challenges faced, how can you pitch the solutions and everything. Moreover, we will learn the agile management, that is project management tools from the ServiceNow only. We will have the hands-on practice on the ServiceNow with the agile dashboard, so that you don't have to go for any other learn for any other tool to manage your project. ServiceNow provides their own project management tool. And on the top of it, what extra that we will try to provide you with that is a pre-sale. These all are the activities that are involved in the post-sales activities, right? So with that, what we will do is we will try to make you aware about the pre-sales activities as well, where what is the pre-sales process that company follows, roles of business analyst in pre-sales, because pre-sales is something, if you know it as a BA, your career will be take a 2x growth when compared to the ServiceNow post-sales BA. Pre-sales is something very limited people are aware of, but if I got the chance to be a part of my pre-sales process in my team, so I'll try my best to make you aware about that. What are the user trainings, deck creations, RFP creations, and I'll guide you through the 5 to 6 real-time projects or the projects that you can showcase it in the interview. So approximately it will be a 35 to 36 hours of course from my end.
Thank
So
you,
any
Sakshi.
question? Yeah.
Thank you, Sakshi. I'm gonna discuss some more stuff, and then we're gonna come back to Q&A. Thank you for the wonderful presentation of ServiceNow and taking
Thank you,
through the
Sudesh.
demand of ServiceNow. So I'm gonna take over the host right now, and I'm few more, and then we're gonna come back to Q&A, and we're gonna discuss. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna share my screen. Before I go ahead, I want to talk about some few things and set the stage, right? So now, if you see, we've been talking about. Sorry, just give me a minute. I'm just adjusting the gallery over here. All right. So you notice that we came in and we started about a little bit of conversation we had about BA, and then we quickly started talking about ServiceNow. Okay. I wanted to set you the stage that there are 100 types of BA roles. There are BA with QA skills, BA with data analyst skills, BA with domain skills, banking BA, insurance BA, telecom BA, retail BA, you can be either an expert on the domain sector or you could be expert on a technology. Okay. But in today's competitive world where BA role is going towards, you have a better shot of getting onto BA is when you have expertise on a particular trending technology. You have to understand just learning some random technology on your resume as a BA, it's not going to help you. So it's very important that you take this mentorship and you start working on the skill which is required. Right now, ServiceNow is a cloud-based tool which is running in AWS and Azure. So there you go. Anything to do with cloud, you're already trending. Plus, it also go towards AI engineering too. Down the line, if you do Gen AI, you are handling those kind of projects as well. So we in this training company, we don't train only BA because we just know that only BA, if you study only BA, your average wait time to go into job market is very high, regardless you're US or Canada. Okay, if you want your job hunt to come in within 0 to 4 months, maximum 0 to 5 months, I would say most of the candidates will get job in 0 to 4 months. To say, then you will need to have a good techno-functional resume. You need to have case studies and projects which we are going to discuss in the training regards to the particular technology which can showcase transferable skills for you. Okay, so what we do over here is phase one, we teach you the fundamentals of BA, and phase one and phase two, we'll teach you ServiceNow. You will learn as ServiceNow admin and you will learn the various functionalities, and then you will learn ITBM, and there are a lot of other key things which you need to know as a ServiceNow. And you go into a market as a ServiceNow BA, the chances are you might also become BA in some other sector by showing ServiceNow infrastructure projects in your resume. So this training, we're talking about technology. Do we need to have coding skills? No. Do we need to have a prior IT skills? The answer is no. I came from a totally non-tech background. My first, luckily back then, when 10 years back when I became BA, there was no requirement to go as a system side. I started off as a BA, then I worked towards becoming a guideware technology. So guideware is a CRM on the insurance sector. I'm a BA in that. I work as a systems analyst with deployments. There are only 250 consultants in Canada in guideware. I'm one of them. but I'm glad I took the choice. Okay, so you need to be brave enough to take the risk. Just because everybody is doing something doesn't mean they're right. So you got to carve out your own path, and that's why we are here. In last 2 years, the job market has changed. 2 years back, you can be a regular BA and you can get a project, but then today you will still get it, but the average wait time is high. But the good news is there are umpty number of BA jobs in the market. Okay, when a recruiter is trying to hire you, they're not going to look for business analysts. They're going to look for Salesforce BA. They're going to look for ServiceNow BA, Dynamics BA. So we cannot learn everything. Because the whole ecosystem of IT is so big, there are so many systems. You cannot learn anything, but you can have something on your resume which is trending, which is cloud-based, which is going to go into AI engineering. This is your future. For the next 10 years, ServiceNow is a very strong career. Becoming a business analyst in ServiceNow is going to give you a promising career. And if you move in 100% into ServiceNow, you can retire into it. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to talk about a few more things before I open the floor to the for Q&A. Okay, and so some common questions to consider a career in ServiceNow. What could possibly be a great about working in ServiceNow ecosystem? Okay, in ServiceNow ecosystem, consultants are paid really high. If you like to become wealthy by having a job, and I will tell you what this is what it is. ServiceNow guy is paid really well. A senior consultant can get paid up to 150K in Canada. Implementation specialist in US, it can go from somewhere from 130 to 200,000. So it is a rewarding career. You need to be very passionate about learning this technology. The good news is, as a BA, you don't need to know implementation certification. You can start up with admin knowledge, which Sakshi is going to teach. Then we're going to teach you different case studies in HRSD module, in different modules, how to deploy, how to write documentations in it, how to face the interview questions in it. With our preparation, I can guarantee you, you can pass the interview question 100%, provided you train and study exactly what we give you, because we got the best contents for interview preparations, live interview questions, projects, case studies, which will help you ace in your interview. Okay, all you have to do is follow our mentorship. Why should we switch in and learn ServiceNow? ServiceNow, like Sakshi said, 80% of the Fortune 500 companies are ServiceNow's clients, right? So there you go. So you could be in any of these 80% of the Fortune 500 companies. The job market is really big, guys. Okay, and that too with a hot technology in your resume. Secondly, you could be in any sector. You could be in telecom, you could be banking, you could be in insurance, you could be in oil and gas, supply chain, retail, it could be anywhere. Again, your job market is higher, bigger the scope. Salary potential is really high. As you continue to build more experience under your belt, your money keeps growing. How difficult is it to get started? As a BA, it's very easy. There are some few roles in ServiceNow we're talking about, like Sakshi shared it. We're talking about admin role. We're talking about business consultant role, which is business analyst. Then we're talking about implementation specialist role. Then we're talking about developer role. All of these four roles are hard careers, but we need some prerequisites. It's easy for you to move in as a ServiceNow BA because your interview pattern is like that. 75% is ServiceNow questions, and 25% is BA questions. All right, so that makes you easy, and BAs are not expected to answer technical questions. As long as you are explaining the various types of configurations and integrations, which Sakshi is going to teach you about the admin tool and the use cases around it, you're good to go. And do I have to be a technology guru to make it? The answer is no, especially for a BA, no. But what I want you to have is the grit, okay, to follow our mentorship. That's very, very important. We've been working in this business of training for quite a while. We've worked a lot. We have helped a lot of people move into IT career. We exactly know how it works. So you need to follow our mentorship to get there. So all the technology needs, what do you need as a BA? What are the various tools and knowledges you need to know? And then in the ServiceNow platform, how do you need to implement? We are going to teach you everything. And the duration of training is 2 months, sorry. So beginner's guide to become a ServiceNow professional. It's relatively faster to get a job. ServiceNow job market is hot, like I said, and that's because ServiceNow right now is started as an IT ticketing help desk tool in cloud, but today it's transforming like an ERP system like SAP right now, like different modules. So what I recommend your career path 5 years from now, start as a BA, then eventually you should become an implementation specialist in ServiceNow, knowing the modules. We'll continue to discuss more. High paying job in the ecosystem is pretty much guaranteed for you, so money is no problem. ServiceNow has 7,000 customers, over 80% of Fortune 500 companies. Like I said, ServiceNow is scaling up, training 1 million candidates by 2025. Like Sakshi said, there's a demand talent support those customers. ServiceNow reduces the IT cost by 50%. That's why many companies are implementing it. So you could, and the chances of getting remote job is very high. Rising growth of ServiceNow is leading to multiple job opportunities and plenty of growth trajectory. So talking about the phases of this training, the first is phase one is IT business analyst training, and you're going to learn the key skills required to become IT BA. Then you're going to learn the ServiceNow ecosystem training, where Sakshi is going to train you on ServiceNow, ITSM, ITBM, HRSD, and various other skills, which is exactly needed to become a ServiceNow BA. So we are not trying to become implementation specialist or something. We are learning exactly how to become a BA in ServiceNow. It's very, very important that your resume, your skill set should be very, very specific to achieve success. The generic your resume are, I can tell you, you're far away from your result. Okay, I get a lot of questions. Can I become a Scrum Master? I know project management. I understand. Most of the careers which are really desirable and trending careers back home, they are not here. Canada, US market have a specific requirement. They evolve on the technology area pretty fast. Not only that, there are much skilled consultants over here. All right. So to move into IT, the thumb rule is you need to go in strong. You cannot go in light. You need to be prepared. You need to go strong. When I say go strong, you cannot study high level. You got to really get into the weeds of it. So we're going to teach you exactly what it takes to become a BA, IT BA in ServiceNow ecosystem. And you can having that, it'll also open the doors for BA jobs in other sectors as well. That is the strategy. Okay. So phase three is we're going to help you make your resume and ATS friendly. There are a lot of rejection criterias. A lot of people are not aware of that. That's why they get a lot of rejection emails. Okay, with our coaching and mentorship, your rejection will come down by 50%. And then your resume, your LinkedIn will also be prepared. We'll give you interview questions, enough interview questions to keep you busy, and project use cases, which you're going to practice in the training. And resumes, we also do resume marketing in US and Canada, which means there is a dedicated person aligned to you. When I say resume marketing, we're not marketing in LinkedIn or Indeed or anywhere. No, we don't even touch that. We market your resume with our vendors, with our partners. We let them know that, hey, I got a ServiceNow consultant with me, business analyst, and I'm looking to break in. And we position your resume to them, and we do the same in US and Canada. It's a paid service. It's a separate service. Okay, so that's with this. So how to prepare for a ServiceNow interview? You need to highlight transferable skills, which we will do that for you in your resume. You need to emphasize your eagerness to learn, and during the training and outside as well. You need to discuss coursework, and you need to complete the certifications. Like I said, CSA admin certification is must. We're going to give you the dumps for you to clear it, and then you showcase your ServiceNow passion. You need to learn. You need a lot of self-study also, whatever we're teaching, and follow leading practices. Okay, so with this, I want to open the floor for the questions. Just so you know, we have a new batch starting on April 28th. It's a 2-month session, and the trainings are on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday evening, 8:30 p.m. EST. For Canadians, it is 1700 CAD. For US guys, it's 1250 USD. All right. I'll open the floor to for questions, and this is your time. Any questions you have, you should ask now. This is very important. Go for it.
So this you don't have any.
Sorry, just before we go ahead, if you have a question, please use the emoji in the bottom to raise your hand so that we can come to you one by one. Okay, we can take turns. Okay. All right. Hi, Veena, go ahead. Yes, Veena, I see your hands up. Go ahead. Hi, Raman. Please go ahead, please.
Hello,
Yeah,
can
so
you hear me?
Sudesh,
Yeah, go. Yeah, go ahead. Somebody go ahead. Yes. You want Veena? You want to start?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I think
Yeah,
there was some technical issue.
it's okay. It's
So
okay.
my question was regarding, so usually in Canadian job market, right now they are asking for experience, Canadian experience. So
Yeah.
if we jump in as a fresher, the competition is too high, right? So would you be
Yeah.
also providing any background verification kind of
You
services?
need to display
Mhm.
the projects which you're doing in the training in ServiceNow. Sakshi is going to explain you close to 7 to 8 case studies in
Mhm.
ServiceNow as a capstone. You need to explain that in your resumes. So for somebody to move into a ServiceNow as a BA, it's very important that you need to showcase those knowledge which you have on the ServiceNow admin tool and deployment of certain modules in ServiceNow, which Sakshi has got immense knowledge on. You need to practice those on the system, and then you need to
Mhm.
put that in your resume, and then we will help you market. We're going to choreograph that for you, Veena. Don't even worry about it. How to market your resume into the job market, leave that to us. Okay,
Okay.
we will take care of it. My only ask for you is go deep dive on learning ServiceNow. Okay,
Mhm.
75% question is from ServiceNow, 25% is from BA. You study part, you take care of it. Marketing part is my job. I will help you position your resume with transferable skills and how it should be in the market. It's my job. It's my team will take care of that part. Okay.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, Vinay. Yes, Raman, go ahead, please. Sorry for
yeah,
keeping you waiting.
no worries, that's okay. So Sudesh, you don't have any batch in the morning, like because like it's only just evening batch,
Yes, sir. We
8:30.
only have evening because most of our candidates are working in the day. Majority of them, they come in the evening around between 8 to 9. We have a batch starting. This program is starting at 8:30 and goes all the way till 10 o'clock. All right. All our batches are in the evenings. We do not have anything in the morning, but all our sessions are recorded. Okay. You will be, if suppose if you decide to be in this batch, you can join the batch, but you will have full access to the recording, full access to the trainers, full access to our chat group, and you can keep up with the training. The only thing is you're not in the session, but you're catching up with recordings, but you can still ask your questions and get cleared.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
Welcome, sir. Which city are you calling from?
I'm from like Toronto.
Okay, nice. Hi, Himabindu.
Hi, Sudesh. Yeah, it's
Hi.
so the whole course is gonna take 43.5 hours, right? So is it from Monday to Friday or is it including weekends?
No, we will have gonna have only 3 sessions in the beginning.
Okay.
I think I can hear
Three
my
sessions.
own voice. So what I'm saying is I'm just going to finish and then going to unmute you. This is going to be 3 sessions in the beginning, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Okay. And okay, sorry. Can you unmute yourself? Where are you? Himabindu? Yeah, sorry. So what I'm saying is it's going to be 3 sessions a week because there's a lot of content. People can get overwhelmed. So we want to start with sessions. If you guys are able to cope up, we can even move to 4 sessions. We'll see how it goes.
Sure. Thank you.
Welcome. Yes, Peter. Hi, Peter.
Fine.
You
Yeah,
have a question?
the presentation today, are you sending copies to us?
Yes, sir. We were
Uh,
going to send you by email. You're going to get the recording with that. We will send you the course curriculum as well. You can go through that.
Okay, and the last question, you I didn't get the pricing
Yeah.
very well.
Where are you located, sir? Are you in US or Canada?
Canada.
Canada. Okay. It is going to be 1,700 Canadian. That includes your training, resume, pre-marketing, interview questions, project use cases, includes that.
Okay,
And you get 3 installments. You can pay in 3 installments.
okay.
You can join the batch by paying a minimum of $500, and then you can pay the rest in two other installments. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions, Peter?
No, no other question.
Thank you. Hi, Raki. We'll go to Raki. Hi, Raki.
Hey, hi, Sudesh.
How are you?
I'm good. I know like we had a detailed discussion, but just out of curiosity, I want to ask you like which industries or which companies are hiring the most for ServiceNow in Canada?
All the sectors. All the sectors. Any sector which has got money, we can deploy it. 80% of the Fortune 500 companies, Raki, I'm talking about, that all the industries come into that.
Yeah, even the telecom.
Everything. It's a ServiceNow. Okay, let me help you understand. ServiceNow is, let's say, every company has an IT help desk,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Every company has an IT help desk. So they have their own services, on-prem services, applications going on, right? Which is very expensive. So ServiceNow is the only company which provides IT services in cloud, which reduces the operational expenses by 50%. Okay. So it is an infrastructure tool. So does it matter any domain to deploy ServiceNow then, Raki?
No.
What do you think? Yeah. So you answered the question. Domain doesn't matter. It's a IT infrastructure platform product. So it doesn't matter. Any company can do it. It doesn't have to be banking. It doesn't have to be telecom. Any company who's got the money, they can deploy it. Okay.
That's cool.
What is the good news? So you can go into any sector. Isn't that dynamic? Raki, job scopes are bigger. What do you think?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
And that's why I'm so excited for you guys. We need to understand that this career is powerful. It opens the doors. In today's job market, you want more doors to open for you. That's the kind of skill you want. You will get calls only if your skill is in demand, or else you don't get. That's how it works in these countries. All right. Okay. Thank you. Harvinder.
Hi, Sudesh. Thank you for
Hi.
your session today. So I have one question as you are mentioning, like the next session is going to start on 28th of April and it will go till June, right?
Yeah.
So if I wanted to be the part of this training again, so can I join or do I need to do some other formalities before joining these
We
sessions?
can discuss that because you're an ex-student. We can discuss that, but you can definitely join, Arvinder. No
Okay,
problem. Yeah, there's a
okay,
lot
sure.
of repeat students. They come and learn, guys. One of the things what I want to tell you, if you are a past student, you can come and learn these sessions from us. Okay, which is part of it. It's given to you. Okay, you can always come and revise yourself. Okay. Hi, Raman. Raman Punia.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to lower my hands. I'll do
Oh,
that
okay.
right now.
All
Sorry
right.
for that.
I thought you have another question left out. So, Pramod, Veena, Abhishek, Vanessa, Vishali, Raman, Devang, Bushra, Karandev, Raki, Veena, Abhilash, Jimol, Mrinal, Faith, Nikkei. Any other questions, guys?
Yeah.
Hi, go ahead.
Yes. The service now as a separate entity from other companies where your services could be required. What is the extent of your relationship with such organization?
Sorry, what?
The ServiceNow company, what is the relationship between your organization and ServiceNow?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to understand your question. ServiceNow relationship with which organization?
I
Sorry.
ServiceNow, because during the presentation, I learned that ServiceNow, they require the services of a lot of IT BAs.
Yeah.
Yes, so the reason why I'm asking whether you have a very close relationship with them, because if your relationship with them is close, you should be able to tell us their specific requirements.
Okay, Peter, we are a training and staffing company. We don't have relationship with ServiceNow. Okay, we are a staffing company. We understand which jobs are trending. So we are giving you the information of what is trending right now. We don't have any relationship with ServiceNow. Okay. ServiceNow is too big. You cannot have a direct relationship. It's a $1 trillion company. Okay.
Yeah.
We cannot have it. What we are helping you understand is in this hard career, what will it take for you to transition into ServiceNow as a BA? If there is a company which is deploying ServiceNow module, how as a BA you will function, what you need to do, what are your deliverables? Is that what you're going to learn here, Peter?
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yes, Abhishek, go ahead.
Hey, thanks, Sakshi, for the nice session. Hi, Sadish.
Hi, Abhishek, how are you?
Yeah, so I was recently seeing the video for the service now, and they focus on AI for future. Is there will be impact on any of the course material for the future sec, or how is important knowledge of the AI in the ServiceNow ecosystem?
It is. I think somebody also asked the same kind of question in the chat too. How could we see AI impact from business analyst point of view? Correct? I think Abhilash was also asking the same kind of questions. And by site searching, impact could be higher on BA respective certificate. Could you please provide on the insights on this? Guys, this is what I want to tell you. You want to hear this out, okay? AI is here. What am I going to do? It's a lot of fear. As a human mind, we are very prone to think that far, get worried about it. It's very normal. I get it, understand. It's a very reasonable question, but I do want you to understand how you want to plan from where you are today for the next 10 years. I'm talking about. I'm not telling you, come up, meet me after 5 years, let me upgrade you again. No. If I'm going to send you into a career, we want to see you grow in the next 10 years. ServiceNow is a platform, is the only cloud-related IT infrastructure platform which is going into AI engineering, which means that as a BA, tomorrow, when there is an AI implementation in your projects, you will know how to document it, your user stories, your requirements. Okay. BA as a role requires a human interaction. It requires you to talk to the stakeholders, understand their mind, understand what's valuable for them, document that, understand the solutions, document and deliver it to the developers. It is always a human element is required. AI is not going to kill any BAs. Don't think too far. Think about today. Today, are you able to get into a job? Number one, ServiceNow is trending. It is a 10-year career. Growth trajectory for ServiceNow to 2035 is very strong. It's going into AI engineering. What you should be doing is once you go in as a BA, you need to move into ServiceNow as an implementation specialist. You need to do AI certification. Today, we only have Gen AI. We don't even know what tools to use. So don't panic. Okay, it will take another 2 to 3 years for us to even to figure out what tools to use. Today, what you can do to be ahead of the game is to have yourself a Gen AI certification. And for you guys who are going in new, don't worry too much. That's not your first priority certification. You want to get into that particular platform which is going to catapult your career to the future. That's what is more required right now. And I want to tell you, no matter what you study, 99% you will learn on the job. Our training will help you clear the interview. Okay, we will teach you what is done on the job too, but still 99% you will earn on the job. AI, ServiceNow is an AI friendly platform. You need to upgrade yourself over there. We do provide AI certification trainings too. You can circle back and come and learn. But as of now, if you have a CSA certification and you know how as a BA you should work in a ServiceNow platform, that should help you take your leap into the business analyst into ServiceNow platform. Got it? Because you could be in a BA in some other company too. You would need AI, knowledge, which you can pick it up down the line. Yeah. Am I answering your questions, guys? Are you guys learning something today? Can you give me a thumbs up or give me a yes in the chat box, please?
So this can I add on the same question?
Yes, please.
Have you done any project based on some kind of AI, or do we have any record as such?
No, we don't have anything right now,
Okay.
Abhishek. We
Okay.
don't have anything right now.
Sudesh, I would like to answer this.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Sakshi, go ahead.
Yeah. So talking about the that how AI, if you have some sort of fear that how AI will snatch your job or it will replace the BA role as well, I'll share my insight. BA is something which can't be taken by an AI, because this is completely a job of communication where you will be guiding the stakeholders team throughout the project, and no AI can do that, because you will be involved in taking the requirements, eliciting the requirements, talking with the technical consultants, as well as the delivering the solutions, pitching the solution, at the end guiding the team with your solutions and by providing the training text. So this is something we are not giving the providing the user manuals. There is always a person who is a BA who is available during the user acceptance testing, as well as the training the team. Suppose I am a person and ABC organization has bought the ServiceNow platform solution from B. Okay. Now they want to deploy for the 200 of employees. But we can't do that now. They will require some sort of trainings from us that how to use that particular platform. So BA is actively involved in that, guiding throughout the platform. So I don't think any AI or virtual assistant can do that, because this is something no AI can document the custom requirement that we get from the client. You have to be very specific, because what the technical architect consultants cannot come and ask you every time that what they are expecting, and what it is their expectations. So what you will do is you have to document in such a good manner that it is very easy to understand by the people, and they can deliver what a client is expecting by reading that. So no AI can match that level of expectations and write the document accordingly. So this is something, and if in case that AI is able to do that, they are not able to guide the people of 200 uh, uh, in such a manner where every person is being focused.
Actually, sorry, my question was not related to the fear or AI will reduce the structure or the profile of BA or BI. My question was, since the service now is focusing more towards AI,
Yes, Gen AI.
so do they have any structure for the course curriculum where we can read and think about or talk about it? That was my question. And yeah, that's a most relevant thing which I've asked, and we have discussed the presence of AI in the BS session as well. But my question was specific to the course curriculum. Thank you.
Sure. I'll be guiding you through the AI, what AI can be used in the ITSM, and SPM, because have a high demand of AI in SPM right now. So I'll be guiding through, I can help you with the number of articles and the approaches in my sessions, that how AI can be helpful and what sort of experience that you could show in terms of AI. So I'll give you a quick overview.
Thank you, Sakshi. Thank you very much. Thank you. That is great. If you can show us some use cases, or we can prepare our guys
Yeah,
to
sure.
work,
In the pre-sales
because
or in the
yeah,
last sessions, in the end,
yeah,
I'll
that'll be
definitely, even if throughout the sessions, I'll be finding some of the relevant articles, as well as I'm actively involved in the ServiceNow community, so I get some of the insights. It will be a other additional resources for you, so
yeah.
that you can show it to. I'll surely share the documents with you.
Yeah,
No
I'm
worries.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I think by fall we will have AI-based BA trainings also. I think the way it is going. So we are already preparing for it. When it comes in, our students can always jump in and learn that too. Okay. All right. Ready, you guys, for more questions. I know it's more than an hour we planned. I'm gonna take a questions for another 2 minutes before wrap up. Any other questions from Rinal, Faith? Miyumi, Enike, Karandeep, Raki, Veena, Abhilesh, Jimo, Bushra, guys, good. Any other questions, guys, before we wrap up for the day?
All good for now.
Okay, thank you very much, Devang, and thank you everybody. I want to tell you, you guys been an amazing audiences. I do want to tell you that there's a tremendous amount of roles coming into BAs, but BA job is not to be taken lightly. Just because it's not technical, a lot of people think that, oh, I have a great communication skill, I'm gonna kill it. It doesn't work that way. All right, there are practices you got to know as a BA in a different stages of software development lifecycle what you need to deliver as a core BA and as well as a ServiceNow BA. So a combination of these two will make you a perfect, you will have a strong readiness to take down any kind of interviews that are coming. If you want to have one-on-one consultations calls with me, feel free to reach me. We are taking registrations throughout this week. 28th of April, we're kickstarting the program. You only have to do a $500 transfer to join this batch. Okay, and get yourself, this is a 2 month, you will be ready. I can say 2 months for training and 1 month for study, give and take. So it's a 3 month learning. That's what I would say. To complete the CSS certification, it takes around 2 weeks. We will give you all the dumps for it. Okay, so thank you. Our team members will reach you. You're gonna get emails from us. Please check your spam and unspam it. And then, we can take registrations. You also gonna get SMS from us. We're not trying to spam you. If it's from Lead Techno, we just want to remind you, send you a reminder. Okay. And thank you so much. Any other questions before I wrap the day? Sakshi, you want to share something else?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay. Thank you,
Looking
Sakshi, for the
forward to
wonderful
connect with all of
presentation.
them in
Oh, thank you
future.
for your wonderful presentation, Sakshi. I do want to tell you, getting someone to train you on ServiceNow today is a very rare scenario. I waited for too long for Sakshi to come and train us. And Sakshi is a gem in the ServiceNow, and she's going to teach you guys very well and make the best use of it. Okay, we will reach back to you. Thank you so much. Have yourself a great evening, guys. Have a good night. Thank you so much.